As always, we work it. And today's episode is brought to you by Total Wireless, the official wireless provider of UFC. They're in your corner with unlimited 5G data that won't slow you down. Daniel Cormier! Tsarukyan. What's up, Arman? How you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
Good, man. Hey, so I was watching Instagram and I saw you just like housing thousands of dollars of caviar. Like, the shit is disgusting. It does not taste good, bro.
Really? No, you never tried the good one.
I
You gotta
tried the
come.
good one. I tried the
No,
best
no.
caviar in New York City. The best caviar in New York
Oh,
City.
you
Terrible.
gotta come. Okay, how many types of caviars you try? Black. How
I
many
tried just
different types?
one black caviar, but it's so salty. It's like
Yeah,
too
but there
salty.
is a seven different kind of them, and you gotta come Russia, and I'll show the real caviar, and you're gonna like it.
I can't eat this stuff, man. It was
No, no,
disgusting.
no. In Russia, you're gonna eat it.
Okay, okay. Hey, man, so thank you for joining me. Armand,
Thank you for inviting.
things are moving fast. Things are moving fast, champ. So obviously the fight with Islam didn't happen in Los Angeles as is well documented. Dana said something Saturday. He thought, and I made the same mistake also on the weigh-in show when I said him,
Yes, I
him
see.
step.
I
I go,
saw that.
yeah, I go. Him stepping on the scale is a big thing, considering he missed weight last time. But you did not miss weight last time.
No, I have never ever like issue with my weight, and the make the weight is not a hard deal for me. So, and for especially how you can miss the weight if you're been waiting for that fight like
Mhm.
6 years, and like
Yeah,
I knew about that fight before 4 months. Like you can bring your body like till that day where you're like good, and
yeah.
it's not like 4 weeks or 2 weeks. You gotta jump in on a diet and like could do a lot of cardio. And I was lighter than the last ones. I was lighter for 3 pounds, and
So
I
you're
was
back.
in the pictures. How you can see like I was so lean. I was in good
Yeah,
shape.
this was the craziest
So
pictures ever.
the worst thing, I overtrained and it hurt my back, especially when I was dehydrated. I hurt my back, and doctors came and checked my back, and yeah, they said like if you couldn't move, if you couldn't make the weight, just don't do that. So,
Armin, what do
but
you
I,
think
I,
though? What do you think when you hear that from me, and then you hear it from
oh my
Dana, and you're
God.
like, "Oh my God, this is so bad," right? Because you stepping on the scale is a great thing, but then obviously I have a big voice in MMA. Obviously, Dana is the voice in MMA. When you hear that, what do you think? Like, as the guy that knows, it wasn't a weight issue; it was a medical issue.
I'm mad on the doctors because they're supposed to tell to Donna what really happened, or
Mm,
they check my back, and or send me to do MRI or something, and made the right decision, and Donna, like, until nowadays they think like I have an issue with my weight cut, but never. And I'm professional, and like everybody who is close to me, they know me. If I'm in the camp, or if I'm on a diet, I never eat like outside, uh, I'm so disciplined for that. And
mm,
how can I miss that fight for the weight? It's like biggest fight in my life. It's gonna change my life as well, and
mm.
I'm gonna make a lot of money. And like after, and I could be a champion, and my life is gonna change.
You get on the scale Friday as the backup fighter. For Ilia Topuria, Charles Oliveira. Going into that fight, what was your expectation? Did you expect Charles Oliveira to be more competitive with Topuria, considering you and him had a decent fight in the last one?
I thought the Topuria gonna finish him in the third round,
Why?
when because I thought Tapure is not gonna be rushed, and he's gonna like take his time because he's so confident on his feet. He's not gonna rush it, and uh, but like Oliveira has no chin. Like a lot of people drop him, and he plays guard, but he's getting old now. His chin not there, and and he has a way so difficult weight cut as well, you know, and his time I guess passed. And stylistically, he's bad matchup for the Topuria as well because he has no wrestling to take him down. And on the feet, how you can beat uh, Topuria. And Oliveira has no good kicks as well. Like he has push kick. He started very well with push kicks, and but then he just missed one punch and started like play his game on the boxing distance. How you should work like straight punches. You know, stay on the long distance. If you're on the close distance, you gotta like just run out or like just go to the wrestling. You know, try to take him down.
So when you watch that, right, they pan to all you guys sitting in the front row and they want your reaction. What was your immediate thought watching Ilia Topuria, I mean, honestly, knock out Charles Oliveira after knocking out Max Holloway and Alexander Volkanovski back together? Like, were you impressed by the performance of Ilia?
I was impressed because it happened in the first round, but I knew like he has one of the best boxing in our division right now, and he's the best weapon is a boxing. So, and when he knocked him out like that, I was surprised. Like he just he just like fall like he just falls straight, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so was good knockout, you know.
Yeah, what? Arman, you were the number one contender going to fight Islam. After the fight didn't happen, Dana famously said he has to fight again. You go and you make the weight, right? So it is assumed that if the thought was that you had a weight issue, you make the weight, now you're going to find yourself back in the number one contender position. But after the fight, Topuria starts to call everybody out. He called you out. He called Gaethje out. He called Paddy out. Paddy was the one, though, that walked into the octagon. First off, how'd that happen? How did he become the one that got into the octagon and it wasn't you who was the number one contender?
It was a Joe Rogan mistake.
Oh, Joe Rogan called him in?
Yeah, Joe Rogan called him. It was the Joe Rogan mistake, and he shouldn't like call his even name, like bring him to the octagon or like Petty. He called the Petty to come to the octagon. And yeah, I was surprised, but you know, when Donna said it shouldn't be like that, I said, okay, hopefully he's not fighting for the title.
Yeah, were you upset? Were you upset when you were watching that? Like as you see Paddy Pimblett? Because it's hard to erase the visual of that, right? Like in people's minds, they saw Paddy Pimblett and Ilia Topuria in the octagon like Paddy was the next guy. Were you like upset knowing that it's going to be an uphill battle now to try and change what people probably expect to happen now, even though in terms of what's earned, you deserve a championship opportunity much more than Paddy Pimblett right now?
I mean, for the first like 20, 30 minutes, I was of course upset because I said this is not sport, this is WWE. They can do whatever they want to do. Like just you know, I've been fighting with everybody, you know, and like had a good winning streak with the top fighters, you know, and then when I listened to Donald's interview about the Paddy, I said, okay, hopefully he's not fighting for the title, and they must put me on the title fight because I'm number one contender, most deserved fighters right now, and after me, they can fight, but no, but next it's me for sure.
Have you heard anything in the days that since the fight in regards to what's going to happen in the future at 155 with you and Ilia and Paddy and Justin Gaethje, who won his last fight and said that he wants a championship opportunity?
Yeah, I mean, UFC gonna decide it who is gonna fight for the title, and but if you ask like fans and people, they just call my name and they know like I'm real contender, and I know just me can beat Topuria. And
How do
but
you think you beat Ilia Topuria? Like, what do you make of him? I mean, because he's a guy that, it seems all well put together, right? Beautiful family, great media presence, can fight. When you break him down in the fight side of everything, how do you beat Ilia Topuria? Is it just a matter of the takedowns? Because the 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 word or the story is that he started as a wrestler and a grappler, and he has developed to become this tremendous striker. And if that's the case, that means that it would be difficult to just control him with the wrestling.
I mean, I just need the fight and to show everybody like
Yeah.
I'm a different fighter, and I've been improving so much. And my last fight, my my last fight was like 1.5 years, and I'm just can't wait to go there and to show like who's the Arman Tsarukyan, and why I'm number one contender, and that day I'm gonna be a world champion. So it's not just the wrestling. I'm a well-rounded fighter, and I'm not gonna just try to wrestle him. I'm gonna strike him. I'm gonna kick him. I'm gonna up kick him, and and like try to do. But yeah, obviously, I'm not gonna try to box him. I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to do like a real MMA fight, to show him wrestling, to punch him wrestling, to show him wrestling, to kick him, and like clinch work. Yeah, he. I watched his first fight, and he was wrestling a little bit. He got tired so much, and he never fought with wrestlers like me, who knows like freestyle wrestling. He had Bruce Mitchell, or what's his name? Bruce
Bryce Mitchell.
Bryce Mitchell as the worst. He's the worst fighter in 145. He took him down and like hold him like with the crazy
You think Bryce
from
is
the crazy position. He got his single leg, and he took him down like, I mean, and he couldn't escape like 1 minute. He was pulling the guard. If you're good on the ground, you never pull guard. You're just trying to sweep or like get out from there. I mean, I can tell he's not high level. Yeah, on the video he's passed very well, and like defend the wrestling so like beautiful. But I mean, it's not WWE. I can't wait to show like everybody.
You're funny. You said Bryce Mitchell's the worst fighter at 145.
I mean, did you watch his fights?
Did I've watched his fights. I
Oh,
coached him on the Ultimate
he's
Fighter.
like his kicks like he think he's kicking the ball. I think
Like soccer?
like soccer. Yeah.
You're so crazy, Arman. You're crazy. Oh, okay. You said that you would be the backup fighter to weigh in for the BMF title fight, Arman. Why?
I mean, if they call me, if I need to be a backup, I'll be backup.
No. What are you doing now? Where are you? Are you in Thailand?
I'm in Thailand.
What are you doing? Training?
Yeah,
This guy's on
training
vacation.
on. No, I'm in vacation 1 week. I'm coming back on Sunday.
1 week vacation in Thailand. Come back. Start getting ready for the BMF championship. I mean, come on, Arman. But you
No, I'm
also
no. They didn't tell me like you're gonna be
okay.
backup. Yeah. I'm saying like
If
if
they need you.
if someone pull out, if something happened, I'll be there and like try to make my weight and fight for the title, because that's a good opportunity as well, you know?
Yeah. All right, man. Well, listen, when Islam vacated the belt to go to 170, people thought that 155 might have a little bit of time to like recover. But it seems like with Ilia Topuria now being the champion, you being here and all those other contenders, the division is just kind of waking up again with the change. And honestly, today, Arman, I'm gonna tell you this: Ilia Topuria is now number one pound for pound in the ESPN MMA rankings. What do you think about that?
He deserved it to be a number one
Because he's a two
pound for
division
pound.
champion, right?
He's two division champion. He like knocked out lost his fights and like he knocked out the goats and I mean how he went there and like knocked out Charles Oliveira in the first round and Islam just move up. If Islam gonna win the title in 170, he's gonna be pound
It'll
for
flip
pound.
back, right?
Yeah, for
It'll
sure.
flip back.
Because
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
it just takes time. But I'll send I'll send Topuria back to top 15 pound for pound.
you're confident against Ilia, huh? It's hard though because
I
it's
mean,
undefeated.
I would when the fight started, I wanted to Topuria win because for me it's easier to fight Topuria than Oliveira
Wait,
for my
wait. I don't
style.
understand that though. I don't understand that, Arman. Like, how can you say that
Because
Ilia is an easier fight?
because I like to take down people. You know, when you take down Charles Oliveira, he still can like choke you or some like do some
He
mission.
almost had
But
you. He almost had
yeah,
you.
but Topuria is gonna try to get up. Just he's gonna like defend. He's not gonna like, and then you can like just go like 1,000 times to the take him down because there is a no problems on the ground. He's not gonna try to choke you or something. You know.
That Bryce Mitchell fight that you were speaking about, he won that fight by submission. Arman.
I mean, Bryce Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell. He grew up with wrestling.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He didn't.
I mean, maybe he's a good guy, but not the best fighter.
You're the man, Arman.
I mean, I watched his last fight. I mean, his striking is it's crazy. Where he trains even.
Enjoy your vacation, champ. Thank you for joining me,
Thank
man.
you.
I appreciate it. Hey, have fun.
Thank
You can keep that caviar to yourself. I don't want that shit. I don't care if it's the most expensive caviar in the world. I'm not eating it. That shit's terrible. Salty.
No, you gotta come Russia, bro, and try there.
Brother, I
And
might
you're
as
gonna
well
change your mind.
brother, I might as well take a thing of salt and just pour it in my face. That's how this
No,
tastes.
no, because you don't try the good one. But okay, one day when UFC comes to Russia,
Yes.
we
I
go
will
and
go.
try all
Caviar.
caviars.
Black caviar.
Yeah,
Guys,
thank you.
that's Arman Tsarukyan, the #1 contender for the lightweight championship of the world. Is hoping he gets a shot against Ilia Topuria. Go follow everything Arman's doing. He is the man. Yo, your Instagram is hilarious, bro. I don't know where you get the cars from. I don't know where you get all this stuff, man, but your Instagram is hilarious.
It's a fake, brother. Fake.
All right, Arman. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
My man. All right, guys. Hey, it's the boy DC, your favorite podcaster and also a role partner. And of course, fellas, when you're in or you're out of the bedroom with your partner or that significant other, you have got to satisfy their needs as you try to satisfy your needs. It's so important. Hey, the one thing about Ro, when you're in the bedroom, our guys at Ro Sparks, they got your back. With its long-lasting functionality, Ro Sparks are a 2-in-1 prescription treatment for guys who want more controlled erections. And it doesn't take long either, because after they dissolve, they work in about 15 minutes on average. Ro connects guys with medical providers 100% online. So you don't have to waste time in the waiting room. And if approved, treatment ships directly to your door. For me, honestly, it's a no-brainer. Ro is a must-have, guys. Trust me. New sex health patients get $15 off of their first order of Ro Sparks on the recurring plan. So connect with a provider at RODOTCO/DCTV. Ro.co/DCTV to find out if prescription Ro Sparks is right for you. Guys, that's RODOTCO/DCTV for $15 off of your first order. Hey, get them Ro Sparks. I'm telling you, they work.